Hey guys! Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial and a kind of little review on a new palette that I just got. And I've had it for a while. I kind of wanted to keep it so I could give you guys a little bit of a better review. And this is going to be a talk-through tutorial. So let's get started. So the palette I'm going to be using today I am so excited about. It is the Smashbox Full Exposure palette. It is gorgeous. It has a row of all shimmers and then a row of all mattes, which is what I was really looking for. This was my Christmas present from my Aunt Janet, so thank you very, very much. I use this every single day, and I'm going to be using it today to show you the makeup look I've been wearing a lot recently. Now, I do notice one thing with this palette. It comes with a sample size of the Full Exposure mascara and a dual-ended brush, which I actually really like. The hairs kind of shed a lot, but it's really, really soft. I actually really like it, or I use it. But one thing I do notice with this palette, unfortunately, is that the shimmers are okay. It looks really pigmented when you swatch it. Like, it looks insanely pigmented, and then you try to put it on your eyes with a brush, and it's not that pigmented at all, and it has a lot of fallout. So that's the only downside I really have about this palette. But the shadows are really soft, they blend really easily, and I really overall love this palette. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the makeup look I'm doing for you guys today. Okay. So I'm going to be doing my eye makeup first, just because the shimmers do have a lot of fallout, and I really want to use some of the shimmers. So I'm going to be starting off my eyes with my Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse Foundation. A lot of people ask me why I use foundation as an eye primer, and it's because this specific foundation is quite tacky, so I like it a lot for using it as an eyeshadow primer. It works really, really well for me. So I'm just going to take that on my middle finger and blend it in all over my eyelid to cover all the veins on my eyelids. So then I'm going to set my primer. And the reason you set your primer is so that your eyeshadow is a lot easier to blend. A lot of people think that if it's better to leave it unset, but if you don't set it, your eyeshadow can not really blend all that well and become very, very patchy. Okay, so I'm going to take this Shani brush. I don't really know the name of it. I need to get some new brushes. I'm hoping that happens this year. And this Everyday Minerals sample eyeshadow base in Linen to set my eye primer. So just take a little bit of that, tap off the excess, and just put it all over my eye. Okay. This eye always needs a little bit more because it hates me. Okay. And then the first shadow I'm going to take in the Smashbox palette is going to be this shade right here. It is a very, very glittery gold blending. Okay, there we go. This shade right here. It is gorgeous. It's one of my favorite shades. Now, I am going to take this with my finger just because the pigmentation you get a lot better payoff with the pigmentation, and you get a lot less fallout this way. So I'm just going to take that all over my lid. So I'm just patting this all over my lid. Okay. So then I'm going to take this shade right here, which is a little bit of a taupey brown, it's more of like an ashier brown, and I'm going to take that on a fluffy brush, which is this brush right here, which is a fluffy dome brush, and I'm going to take that in my crease as my transition shade. Tap off all the excess, These colors are very, very pigmented, and they're also very, very soft, so you do get quite a bit of fallout, which is why I'm doing my eyeshadow first. I'm just going to take this into my crease. I'm just going to blend that into my crease using windshield wiper motions. Another thing I really like about this palette is the size of the mirror. Sorry if I'm blinding you. It's a pretty big mirror. Oh, look, you can see my slippers. Okay, so the next shade that I'm going to take is this really, really dark brown right here. Okay, so I'm just going to take this color right here and blend it more towards the outer corner of my eye and blend it all the way in as I go. Be very, very careful with this color because it is extremely pigmented. So I'm just going to continue taking that darker brown shade and just blending it into the outer corner. I'm going to focus more on really just like placing the color than really blending it in yet. It looks a little bit more blended on camera than it actually is in person. There's a very, very harsh line right here where I have makeup. Oh god, did I really just do that? Okay. So now I'm just going to take this, the brush that came with this palette. I'm going to take the fluffier side, which is this. It's more of a fluffier blending brush. And I'm going to take it with no excess products right now and just blend this dark brown into the rest of my eyeball. Just using windshield wiper motions, just blending everything. Okay. I am sufficiently satisfied that this is blended nicely. Then I'm just going to take this side of the brush, and the hairs are falling out all over the place. I'm going to take this side of the brush and pick up this shade right here, which is like closer to my skin tone because I'm paper. And I'm just going to take this as my brow bone highlight. And then I'm going to take the shade right above that, which is like this, like, it's a less of a chunky, glittery shade and more of just like a straight up shimmer. It doesn't really have any like chunks of glitter in it. It's right there. The sheen on this is really, really pretty. And I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that on my ring finger and use that as my inner corner highlight. And then just blend it with my pinky and poke myself in the eye. Okay. And then I'm going to go through my foundation. I am going to be using my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. Yes, I know it's dirty. I need to wash it. So I'm going to take this flatter side, which technically is supposed to be for around your eyes, but I'm just going to take that side for my face. And the foundation I'm going to be using is the CoverGirl True Blend foundation in 410 because I'm really pale. Now the pump on this foundation is not really working for some reason, so I just kind of unscrew the top and like get it on the pump stick thing and then put it on my face like that just because the pump is like doesn't like me. I'm just going to take this side. I don't generally use this damp just because it makes my skin look really, really bad. I tried that when I first got this, and it just did not work. So I'm just going to dab it like this all over my face to blend in my foundation. So I'm just going to take 27 years to blend in my foundation. Okay. So then I'm just going to take this sheer cover concealer and this dual concealer in light and medium. I'm going to take the lighter shade, this one right here, and I'm going to cover up some blemishes that I have. Then for concealer, I'm going to be taking the Hard Candy Glamoflauge concealer. I think I talked about this in a favorites video. It's really, really good. It's very, very thick. A lot of people say that it reminds them of the Kat Von D Tattoo Concealer, which I have not tried, but I would love to. And put it in like a upside down triangle shape on my eye. And kind of start to blend it in with my fingers first. And I don't think I mentioned what color this was. This is ultra light. And then that's it. We're done. Just kidding. I'm going to take the pointed side of my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge to blend in my concealer. And then I am just going to take this LA Colors Loose Powder in Light to set my entire face because I am very, very oily. I have oily skin, and right now this is not a cute look. Okay, and then I'm going to do my eyebrows, and for that I'm going to take my Maybelline Nudes palette. There is a shade. I'm going to use my favorite shade in this palette as far as matte goes, and that is this shade right here. There is a shade very, very similar to this in the Smashbox palette, but I'm not going to get a $50 palette every day, so I just use this matte brown shade right here to fill in my eyebrows to conserve the shadows that I have in here. And I'm going to use this shiny brush, and I've shaped it a little strangely. I don't know if you can really tell, but it's kind of like curved a little bit. I don't know how I managed to do that, but it works out very well. So I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows using that eyeshadow. It's getting to be a mess. And then I'm going to take my Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner, the 24/7 Glide On eyeliner pencil in Perversion, and I'm going to put that in my waterline. I don't pull too much just to prevent wrinkles. Okay. And then I'm going to take my LA Colors Graphic Effects eyeliner in black, and I'm just going to do a winged eyeliner. This is a liquid eyeliner with a felt tip applicator. I'm a fan of the formula, but I'm not a big fan of the applicator. The formula of this eyeliner is like heavenly, but the applicator I'm just not a fan of. I'm not going to do a very, very dramatic wing. I'm just going to do kind of a smaller wing. I usually start in the center of my eye and then wing it out and then go, kind of goes like this. Just like that. I'm going to do that to my other eye, and I will be right back. I am back, and now I'm just going to curl my lashes and put on some mascara. I'm going to be using the sample size of the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. And this eyelash curler is nothing special. It is just from the dollar store. Another thing I actually really like about this mascara is the wand is ginormous, which a lot of people don't like because it's very easy to get mascara everywhere but your lashes. It didn't really take much getting used to for me. I just kind of expected that it was going to be easier, which in my opinion it is much, much easier to use this huge wand but I know a lot of people don't really like that in mascara wands. I, however, thoroughly enjoy it. So I'm just going to do the same thing to the other eye, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back, and I am just going to finish off this look by using this Maybelline lipstick in 925 Maple Kiss. I'm pretty sure this is from the Nudes collection, but I'm just going to put that on, and I shall return. Okay guys, and that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you have any makeup tutorial requests, then leave them in the comments below. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr to see what goes on in my daily life, and make sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I will see you guys in a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!